Moon's political career started when longtime friend No Moon-hyun became president in 2003, and Moon served as his chief of staff. In 2012, Moon ran for president and narrowly lost to Park. Overseas sales of the genre rose 79% last year to $288 million, with about half of that increase coming from Chinese buyers.
I really felt there was a big significant weight removed from my shoulders. There was a certainty that I will be passing this on to the next president of the country.
Years ago, when pig farmer Salvern got sick, her children had to work to cover her hospital bills. In Cambodia, where the average income is just over $1,000 a year, getting health and accident insurance can be too expensive for poor families. AMK Microfinance specializes in lending to low-income clients like Salvern. It also offers savings and money transfer services.
Firefighting teams ventured into a sparse forest recently on Indonesia's eastern Sumatra island with pumps and hoses. During the dry season, typically around May to October, they patrol across dried-out bogs and scrubland, looking to put out the small blazes that keep popping up and that can burn or smolder for weeks. 3 hours away, in the Regency of Siak, a different team of firefighters checks satellite data for potential hotspots before going on patrol. But sometimes the signal is spotty. If there are no fire alerts, they conduct routine patrols. A lot of these places they patrol are remote and can't be reached by car. Access to water also is often limited. Daily fire alerts were down about 90% this year compared with last year, which was one of the worst in a long time. Experts say the drop was largely due to wetter weather this year. The programs appear to be a step in the right direction, but it's likely to take a while for them to show progress.
2 weeks went by before Che received a text message from her husband's abductors, demanding a ransom of nearly $100,000. By December, she and her daughter moved out of her house.
처음에 이제 이사하고 나서 여기 이렇게 비워놓고 갔잖아요. 그리고 왔을 때는 그러니까 계속 울먹울먹 가슴이 뭉클뭉클 막 그랬어요. 근데 이제 지금은 그냥 좀 낯설어요. 폐허처럼 돼 있잖아요.
Indonesia, a sprawling nation of some 18,000 islands, sits on the Pacific Ring of Fire. That's a seismically active region on the Pacific Ocean basin that experiences frequent earthquakes and volcanic eruptions.
The double cherry rolls lets you re-rack up to 5 times, but only when you're down to less than 6 cups. More traditional rolls only allow up to 3 re-racks.
The 45-year-old was the eldest son of second-generation leader Kim Jong-il. His mother was Song Hae-rim, a North Korean actress who became Kim Jong-il's mistress. His father later had a relationship with another woman who gave birth to Kim Jong-un.
Lithium-ion batteries are commonly used in smartphones, laptops, and electric cars. They have 4 major components. The anode holds negatively charged ions, and the cathode holds positively charged ones. A separator ensures that these 2 electrodes never touch each other. Finally, the electrolyte moves the ions between the anode and the cathode during charging. Here are a few ways a battery can malfunction. A poorly made battery that can make the anode and the cathode decompose in time. A defect like a flawed separator, which will let the 2 electrodes touch, can result to an explosion. And a failure of the protection circuit board. When a phone is too hot, either from charging or from the heat outside, the electrolyte can react with other chemicals.